How is it going, guys? I hope you're all doing well. My name is Mackenzie, and welcome to my review of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies. Now, in my own personal opinion, Zombies is really the only successful game mode in Black Ops 4, and I can hear all of the comments now. But Mackenzie, Blackout! Blackout is the best game mode, you just don't know what you're talking about. I get it. Y'all like Blackout. But I genuinely think Zombies has Blackout beat. Now, because I don't want to make this too terribly long with too many spoilers, I'm going to jump right into the review. Starting off with Voyage of Despair. Now, this map provides players and 90s romance fanatics with the experience of attempting to survive on the infamous Titanic. The intro scene allows us to meet our four heroes, Scarlet, Diego, Bruno, and Stanton, where a mysterious artifact releases absolute hell on the ship. Once loaded into the game, your character is faced in such a direction that you see the exact impact of the iceberg, which is absolutely beautiful. Now, unlike previous Treyarch Zombies maps, there are doors with a blue triangular symbol, which you utilize points to open, and this door with the same symbol, but in red. Those doors require you to obtain the Sentinel artifact, which is incredibly inconveniently located on the opposite side of the map. Thank you, Jason Blundell. Now, once the entire map is opened, it's pretty expansive, but it's also very close quarters, which can become a problem in higher rounds. The elemental zombies are an absolute pain in the ass without the inclusion of Juggernog into the game. They have the ability to absolutely wreck your health, and if you're running through the interior of the ship, you're probably going to end up with a down. Overall, it's a challenging map if you have the right weapons and are conscientious of your ammo. But Treyarch, I do have one bone to pick with you. Why in the absolute hell can the zombies swim faster than my playable character? It's ridiculous. The amount of downs I have just trying to activate the Pack-a-Punch altar under the engine room is absolutely ridiculous. The number is too damn high. So next on our list of Zombies maps is 9. 9 is a map featuring our 4 new heroes, but instead of a ship in the middle of the Atlantic, they're thrown into what could only be described as a Roman Colosseum. Of the 2 maps featuring the new characters, this is probably the easier of the 2, just as long as you know how to run a decent train. And if you don't know how to run a train, I recommend you go to your local GameStop, pick up a copy of Black Ops 2, and play Farm until your goddamn fingers fall off. Remember where you came from, kids. 9 features 4 different areas, 2 of which, the Danu Temple and the Ra Temple, are buyable doors, whereas the Zeus Temple and the Odin Temple are only accessible from the other 2 buyable temples. Each area contains a gong that summons a champion. The champions are big-ass burly zombie mutants known as Marauders and Destroyers. These homies are fairly easy to kill, just as long as you can avoid the hook and chain that one will periodically toss your way. Collecting the heads of all 4 champions will unlock Pack-a-Punch underneath the main area. Now, the elemental zombies are also included in this map, and they are still kind of a pain in the ass. But because this map is significantly more open, it makes them much easier to kill. And instead of a dog round every 6 or so rounds, we now have tigers. Fucking tigers. They're much more terrifying than our beloved puppers, and they also seem to have a bit more health, but the rounds are short and still reward you with a max ammo power-up. Overall, this is a very fun map that can prove challenging at times, but that doesn't take away from the gameplay of the map. Now, on to our third and final map of the review, and I'm only kind of saving the best for last here, but again, this is completely opinionated. Blood of the Dead, y'all. Blood of the Dead. Our beloved Black Ops 2 map, Mob of the Dead, is back and still so goddamn beautiful. Now, what's the only thing that could make a Mob of the Dead remake better? Our original 4 boys, Richtofen, Dempsey, Nikolai, and Takio. We still have the whole prison of Alcatraz, plus more. This map is huge. If you thought the original Mob of the Dead was big, just you wait. They even added a small Easter egg in the spawn room for the 3 people of the world who loved the Black Ops 2 map Transit. That's right, the whole Transit crew is cryogenically frozen in Alcatraz. Can't wait to see how they connect those dots. Once leaving the spawn area, the power room is quite easy to find, and players are forced to walk through a hallway, which I call the Hallway of Hell. It's not actually a hallway, it's more of a bridge that connects you from the spawn area to the actual prison. I go down at least once per game crossing that bridge. It's really annoying. Anyway, once the bridge is crossed, you're greeted by everyone's favorite beautiful bastard, Brutus. That's right, kids, Brutus is back and still a pain in the ass. But you don't have to worry about him until you turn the power to the prison on, which is the first time he spawns. The best method for momentarily killing Brutus is the same as Black Ops 2. Headshots on headshots on headshots. Knock that boy's helmet off and just keep shooting. Treyarch did such an amazing job bringing back the beloved aspects of Mob of the Dead. You've got the dog rounds, the hellhound pups that you feed dead zombies, which gives you the Hell's Retriever, and arguably the coolest wonder weapon, the Blundergat. Overall, this map is so full of nostalgia that it was the only one that I played for a few days. It's a beautiful recreation of the original with the same level of difficulty. Jason Blundell, you beautiful son of a bitch, you have done it again. Treyarch has definitely outdone themselves this go-around. Despite rushing to release the game in early October to get ahead of all of those November releases, Black Ops 4 has beautifully introduced new characters and reintroduced our favorites from previous games. Not to mention the Season Pass exclusive map, Classified, a remake of the Black Ops 1 map 5 set in the Pentagon. Unfortunately, I don't own the Season Pass, so I have not played Classified, but judging on Blundell's remake of Mob of the Dead, Classified should be just as incredible. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.